sparkle, shine.
Bratz, they've got real diamonds.
Real diamond jewelry with each Bratz girl.
I still saw my thing, got a fresh real diamond.
Real diamond bracelet, necklace for you. Certificate says they're real. If it's not Bratz, it's not a real Bratz diamond. Bratz Forever Diamonds dolls come with real diamond jewelry for you. Dolls each sold separately.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or if you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Lay and it is so good to be back, you guys. I hope everybody is doing well. So I have been away from my YouTube channel for a while. I've honestly been having a lot of fun on TikTok and Instagram, just kind of, experimenting over there. But I do miss YouTube and still want to upload videos for you guys. And I did want to get back to my little saga of comparing Bratz merchandise and Bratz movies. Now, if you've never seen any of my videos before, what I like to do is I've been going down the line of watching all the Bratz movies, and I'll basically look for any signs of doll lines that are featured in that movie, or any accessories, any of the merchandise that can be found in the movie. I like to point it out for you guys and kind of, compare. I gotta say though, with the next movie that I'm going to be discussing about today, there's not a lot of product placement like there was in the last couple movies that I went over. So I'm sure by now you guys can tell with my outfit and my hair, you guys can probably tell which movie I am going to be discussing about today. That's right, you guessed it, I'm going to be talking about Forever Diamonds today, or as the actual title is known, Passion for Fashion Diamonds. I've even got my hand custom go-go boots on with me for the occasion. Alright y'all, I've got my snack. I am ready to get into this. Let's do it. Bratz Passion for Fashion Diamonds premiered on September 26, 2006. The movie follows our favorite four girls as they travel across the country and search for the best fashion designers on a show called America Rocks Fashion. The contestants chosen will compete head-to-head in New York City for a chance to win a fashion contract with Mucci Fiori and the fabulous diamond go-go boots. The first item in the movie that we see is the Bratz plane. Now I know some may get confused and think this is the Rock Angels one, but in fact it is the Forever Diamonds design. It does have the Forever Diamonds logo on the top, and as well as the Forever Diamonds artwork on the very bottom underneath the windows. Now looking at these two side by side, there isn't too much of a difference comparing the toy to the one in the movie, with the exception of the red accents on the wings, and on the toy it has gold. Also, we can see the one in the movie, there are 4 circular windows versus on the toy there are 3 star-shaped windows. I kind of wish they would have kept the star windows in the one in the movie, but the plane is only seen for a few seconds, so it's not that big of a deal. But it was cute that they added the plane once again. I'm sure they had a lot of leftovers from the Rock Angels. And next on the list, we have the Bratz Class UK looks. Now, we have seen these outfits before. They first premiered in the Bratz Genie Magic movie that debuted on April 11th, 2006. So same thing goes here as it did in Genie Magic. The girls start off in these outfits until they slowly change into the outfits that fit more of the theme of the movie. And I mean, the looks are still pretty accurate with the exception of Yasmin wearing orange and browns versus her doll wearing pinks and purples. And then of course Jade wearing Kumi's outfit. And then Sasha's shoes are white in the movie, but they are red on her doll. And then Chloe, she's wearing pink shoes in the movie, and her doll is wearing blue shoes. These outfits are really adorable and I love them. It's just kind of funny how this was a UK exclusive line, but they're really featured a lot in the movies, and I just wish, I'm not sure if they ever came to the States. You guys let me know if they did, but I wish it was easier to get access to these dolls or even their outfits because they are just so cute, and I live for a cute short skirt and some like high knee socks. Just too adorable. The Bratz Forever Diamondz truck. Now this, my friend, is an iconic piece of merchandise. I love this truck. I think it's fantastic. You know, there are some differences between the one in the movie and the actual toy. Well, I gotta say, I do prefer the design of the truck in the movie a lot better. I love that it has like the lights that go around the truck. I love the diamonds all around the girls, you know, in the corners there. I think it's so beautiful. On the toy, I think it is a bit plain. And then my biggest issue is that Sasha is not featured in the artwork on the toy like she is in the movie. Now, she might be on the opposite side, but I just think whatever side there is artwork, have all 4 girls on there, please. But I mean, this is really, really cool. I mean, girls driving semi-trucks, that's awesome. Because as you guys know, semi-trucks are usually associated with boys, you know, boy toys. So I think it was really awesome that they included this in the line. And it's like, not only do they have a semi-truck, but guess what? The semi-truck turns into a stage. Not just any stage, a catwalk stage. Oh yeah, like y'all, look at that. Look how adorable that is. You know, when I saw this in the commercial, I just thought it was too cute. And I gotta say, I gotta give Bratz their props for doing something different. You know, there had already been a lot of party buses, you know, with the Flashback Fever line and then Rock Angels. And it's like, you know, let's do a runway. Like, this is fantastic. And I also love that you were able to connect your MP3 player to that so you can play your own music. I just think that is so adorable. Though, I gotta say, and I know I'm probably reaching for this, but I really wish that the panels would have had like video playing in the background like they did in the movie. You know, maybe they could have been playing the Forever Diamondz commercials and whatnot. That would have been so cute. But I just love this idea. I think it's fantastic. It's something that you definitely would not expect to come out of a semi-truck. But for the Bratz, I think this is just really, really fantastic. And I hope to own this piece someday.
Our pick from Rockwater Springs is Mandy Pickett. I am so happy.
Look at that rodeo reject.
Now, Miss Mandy Pickett is a rare case in this scenario because her outfit doesn't come directly from any Bratz line. Now, I think her outfit is associated with the rodeo line, which the rodeo line came out in 2006 that featured Yasmin, Chloe, and Soraya. But I couldn't find any outfit that resembled Mandy's, not even from the Wild Wild West line. So I think because Mandy is like a ruthless villain, I think they didn't want to give her an outfit that was directly from the Bratz rodeo line. But there are similarities between her top and Yasmin's. They are both brown, and they also have kind of like some like rhinestones going down the collar, and they both have tan hats. But that was really all that I couldn't find. I do love Mandy's outfit. I think it's super adorable. I love the pleated skirt, the cowboy boots. I love the colors. I honestly wish we would have gotten a Mandy doll, but you know, I guess because she's like super ruthless and she's crazy, they're like, no, we're not going to spend no energy on that because the kids probably hate her, which I did hate her when I first watched this movie. I was like, girl, you tripping, you knocking people out and running down train tracks and stealing shoes. I mean, she was an awesome villain. But yeah, I really do wish we could have gotten a doll of her. I mean, we did get Lena from Fashion Pixie, so, you know. And next we have Fiona. Tiffany. We have Tiffany. So, Tiffany is the second contestant to join the Bratz team alongside Mandy. And if she does look familiar, it's because she's wearing Funk Out Fiona's outfit. Well, actually, she technically is Fiona, So the character Fiona did come out in the Bratz TV series. She came out in the episode Trading Faces that aired November 12th, 2005. It is the episode where Dylan is infatuated with her and he wants to impress her, so he dresses as a woman in order to get to know what kind of guys she likes. So Fiona did come first, so they just kind of reused the model, and I think they lightened her hair and maybe her skin tone and then just called her Tiffany. I mean, she looks exactly the same as the doll version, minus the details on the upper parts of the pants, and I can't remember what kind of shoes she's wearing. She's wearing flip-flops in the doll version. But, I mean, she's still a really pretty character. You know, it was cute that they, added her. I do wish Tiffany would have had a different look because we already had, Fiona established in the Bratz world. But you know how it goes. They love to reuse models.
Wait a minute. You made this outfit, didn't you? Wicked cool! That's super stylish.
And moving right along, we have the Forever Diamondz fashion design kit. Now, I thought this was such a cute touch to add to the movie because, this movie is about designing fashions. And Sheridan is a fashion designer, She likes to bling up her clothes, add jewels, rhinestones. And this is exactly what the kit did. It came with cute little t-shirts and glitter and, glue and rhinestones and jewels so that you can create your own fashions. And I thought that was, a really perfect way to incorporate this into the movie. And, it's so small and it's only shown a few times, so it's easy to miss. But I really loved how they added it. And, I did get kind of confused because the one in the movie looks a little bit bigger than the actual one. But I believe it is the same thing. I don't think it opens up the same as it does in the movie. But, it does have like the red and the silver designs. It does have all 4 girls. I'm not sure if the girls are also featured in the backside of the kit. But they are featured on the very top part underneath the handle, if you guys can see that. So I thought this was a really cute way to incorporate it. It's super adorable. It's those subtle little details that make these doll movies so amazing. I swear Mandy stays hating on people. But the star of our show is Sheridan. Miss Sheridan. We love Sheridan. She is so sweet. I am so happy that she came in doll form. And I'm so happy to have her. Now, there are some differences between her doll form and her movie form. Most notably would be her hair color. So in her doll form, her hair is dark black, while in the movie it is more of a brown with some highlights. And then her shirt is the same color, however her doll form it does say sassy, and then in the movie form it says lucky. Now I gotta say, I would have preferred if the doll form would have came with the word lucky, just because Sheridan was lucky. There's nothing wrong with being lucky. If Berdine hadn't have tampered with the signs, they never would have stumbled upon Sheridan. And, Sheridan, she won. She got a lot out of this encounter. So I wish they would have kept the word lucky on her shirt. But, it is what it is. Her pants are the same, even down to the bottom of the pants, which I will go over a little bit later. But I am so happy to have Sheridan. She is such a great asset to the Bratz world. And I'm so glad we got a doll of her. And here we have the Passion for Fashion suitcase. Now, I thought this was another cute way to incorporate some more merch. I mean, the girls are traveling. Why not have a picture of your face on your suitcase? And nobody could steal it. But with all jokes aside, though, it looks exactly the same. They changed nothing. I don't know if it has a Bratz logo in the movie. I don't think I see a Bratz logo next to the artwork. But, I mean, it's exactly the same. I think this is Chloe. But, I thought it was cute, they're traveling. It makes sense. Great job again, you guys. Love that product placement. Great job. Hey, Mrs. Jones for the win. So here, y'all, we have the Forever Diamonds RC Cruiser. Now, I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed that it's red. You know, like, I know that it came out in silver and in white, but there's just something about the silver and the white that's so cool. I mean, look at Big Daddy's car. I think it's so classic, so beautiful, so stunning. And you know, we just had a popular red car in the previous movie, you know, in Rock Angels. So I really wish they would have given the Bratz the silver or the white car, just so it could, you know, stand out a little bit more, because, you know, I love it. And I know red is bold, it's bright, it's eye-catching, but I really wish the Bratz would have been driving the silver car instead of the red. Other than that, it looks pretty much the same, with the exception of the car being a two-seater and being a four-seater in the movie. Now, I know it's a doll toy, you know, I get it, but I would have loved if this car would have fit 4 dolls. You know, Bratz usually has 3 to 4 dolls in a line, so it just would have been cool to, you know, be able to seat all 4 of the dolls. I think that really would have been cool. But, you know, this is a remote control car. It's extremely classy looking. I love the design. I just wish, you know, the girls would have been driving silver, maybe, you know, rhine-studded plates or something like that. That would have been cool. Or like rhinestone seat belts. Ooh, that reminds me. Now if I get this, I might have to bedazzle the car. If I do, I will show you guys. See, I'm inspired now. I'm inspired. Okay, so this one is another reach, but you know, this little vanity reminds me of the Forever Diamonds vanity that came out. I think this is darling. I think a vanity is such a cute idea, and we don't see it very often, and the colors are different. It's kind of reminded me because of the lights up ahead, and honestly, that's it. I do love how in the movie it's red and gold, so I wish they would have added more gold accents to the actual playset. I couldn't find one that looked exactly like what it did in the movie, unless there's a variant that's, you know, super hard to come by. But I just wanted to kind of shine some light on this little vanity. You know, I think it's adorable, but you know, it doesn't really look the same. Now, it would have been awesome if it would have had the 2 extra mirrors. That would have been, oof, that would have been awesome. But you know, it's a child's toy, so it's all good. And here we have the most basic look, but the most iconic look in the entire movie, the Forever Diamonds look. Now, these looks, like I said, they are basic, but they are a product of their time. And in 2006, you know, rhinestone t-shirts and tank tops were all the rage. Jeans that had rhinestones and jewels and whatnot, those were also all the rage. So, you know, I remember being 16 and having a shirt that was black, and it was it had gold, like little jewels and silver little jewels, and it said bad girl. I had shirts that said angel also, so you know, it makes sense. It was a product of the time. But what I really appreciate about this look are the jeans. I think the jeans are fantastic. First things first, I am so happy that the doll jeans match the jeans in the movie. Like, I love that so much, and I love how each girl has a different design. Yasmin's has to be my favorite. I love that swirl of diamonds that just goes around her legs. I just think it's so cute. It's so cool. And I wish I had jeans like this. But I thought that was a great job, what they did. And then with the doll shirts, you know, I was thinking about why each girl had a certain name. I think I was thinking about it too deep, because when I think about back in the day, there were so many shirts that, you know, said baby girl and glam and angel and all that. So, you know, it makes sense. But just, you know, so you guys can, you know, realize. I'll start off with the movie shirts. So Yasmin's says flirt, Chloe's says babe, Sasha says hip, Jade says wild, and Sheridan's says lucky. So again, you know, Sheridan's made sense because, you know, she was lucky. Sasha likes hip hop, so you know, it makes sense. Even though anybody can be a flirt or a babe or wild, you know, those are just the kind of shirts that came out in 2006. So again, of their time. And then the doll shirts, Yasmin says girly, Chloe says angel, Sasha says glam, Jade says sugar, and Sheridan says sassy. So of course Chloe's would be the best one because her nickname actually is Angel, and because that's what she is. But all the rest don't really necessarily resonate with each girl's personality, but the terms on the shirts were very early 2000s, so it does make sense in that sense. I do feel like it would have been a lot cuter if they would have had their nicknames on their shirts. But then again, you know, to be glam, to be girly, to be an angel, to be, you know, super sweet like sugar, that was the thing back in 2006. So, you know, I get it, y'all. I get it. But again, these looks are really iconic. Not my most favorite looks, but I mean, these are awesome. So, we love it. We love it. Last but certainly not least, we have the Ice Champions line, or some of you may like to call it On Ice. So this line also debuted in 2006, and it consisted of Dana, Mirabelle, Vanessa, and Yasmin. So again, not all of the core girls were included, but that's okay. I think they look really beautiful in the movie. I absolutely love their vibrant colors. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So at the top, starting with Jade, she is wearing Vanessa's outfit. And then next we have Sasha. Sasha seems to be wearing her own little top, but her bottom, her skirt, and her leggings seem to resemble Yasmin's doll outfit. And then next we have Sheridan, who is wearing Mirabelle's outfit. Next we have Yasmin, who is wearing Dana's outfit. And then last we have Chloe, who is wearing Yasmin's doll top, but wearing her own teal skirt and leggings. But I gotta say, I really dislike the Ice Champions screenings. I don't like them. I don't think they're cute. So that's why I'm not too upset that the rest of the core girls aren't a part of the line. But the outfits are just so darling. Though I wish they were more vibrant like they are in the movie, because Yasmin wearing all that purple, I think she looks so beautiful. But then when you look at Dana's outfit, it's not horrible, but that faded look purple, I would have preferred more of a vibrant color. And then also Yasmin's doll form, I really think she should have had like a teal skirt and teal leggings. It would have kind of, you know, brought out that teal little stripe in her shirt. I just think it would have been so cool. But I am really happy though that they have a little orange outfit. I mean, it's not very often that you really see orange a part of a doll line, you know what I mean? I mean, they did have some orange in other lines, but like for Barbie, like you rarely saw orange unless it was like a tropical line. And then I gotta say, like Jade wearing Vanessa's outfit, that outfit is my favorite. I think it looks good on Jade. I think it looks good in doll form. It is my favorite. But I'm just so happy they were able to add this line into the movie. You know, it really wouldn't have made sense for it to come out in Genie Magic. It made more sense in this one, especially because they're, you know, going to New York, and New York is famous for having this beautiful ice rink there. So I thought it was perfect, and I'm really happy that they were able to include, you know, another doll line in this movie. I gotta say though, you know, this end scene is probably like my most favorite. I love the song Let Go. I think it's beautiful. It's just such a cute little scene to end the movie. I love it.
Alright y'all, that is the end of the video. Let me know, did I miss anything that was featured in Bratz Passion for Fashion Diamondz? I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more Bratz related content. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a styling day or night. Bye.